pensioner is using a bucket as a toilet after an astonishing 14 years of problems with his sewage system. John Grimley from Hill Ridware in Staffordshire says he's at the end of his tether. Severn Trent Water has apologised and says a temporary solution was put in place to try to reduce the risk of the issue recurring. Nicola Goodwin reports.
This bucket acts as a makeshift toilet for John and Kath Grimley, all too often. This year alone, the couple haven't been able to flush their toilet on numerous occasions, sometimes for days on end.
I've lost dignity. I mean, anybody who has to carry a bucket, a towel and have a bowl of water outside to do what we should be doing in the privacy of our own home has got to feel undignified.
It's the smallest room in the house that's causing John and Kath the biggest of problems. On 3 occasions in December, they haven't been able to flush the toilet. One time, they weren't able to do this for up to 40 hours.
I've been out here when it's been absolutely bucketing down with rain, and I've got a big jacket on with trousers over my pyjamas, with a big hood over the top. You can't imagine how that makes me feel. I'm 79 years old.
The couple have had issues with their sewage system for 14 years. For hygiene reasons, they don't want to store their waste in the house.
I've written all these letters over nearly 14 years. Can't remember how many phone calls I've made, and still we're in the same position. We haven't moved forward at all.
Severn Trent has apologised and says a temporary solution has been put in place to reduce the risk of this issue recurring at properties during storm conditions. We have investigated the specific problem at the Grimleys property and offered to install a new valve on their sewer pipe and expand the manhole chamber. However, this offer has been declined by the customer. John says that solution won't work long term and it's not acceptable. And the problems are happening outside too. Villagers say waste comes up through the drains and covers the local footpath.
And it can flood up to 10, 20 yards out into the field, and there's no way to walk through. You have children walking through sewage contaminated water. You can tell it's sewage because it absolutely stinks.
The sewage system was installed in 1961 to service 86 homes. It now caters for 750. John, Robert and their neighbours have called on their MP for help.
This entire situation is just unacceptable. There's no other word for it. 14 years of this for some people in the village is 14 years too long. And when you speak to people, you see some of the people who are affected with sewage coming to their houses or the situation that we have here. It's 2024, we cannot allow people to find themselves in that situation.
It's beyond description really that a large company like Severn Trent, who makes millions of pounds of profit, can't invest into the infrastructure in order to make people's environment safe and secure.
It's horrible. It's mentally, I'm shattered. I've been doing this for nearly 14 years and I can't cope with it.
Nicola Goodwin, BBC Midlands Today.